I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I am reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 429. A few ladies had come from Bangalore. One among them asked, "The world is composed of differences from our point of view. How shall we be able to get over these differences and comprehend the one essence of all things?" Maharshi, the differences are the result of the sense of doership. The fruits will be destroyed if the root is destroyed. So relinquish the sense of doership. The differences will vanish and the essential reality will reveal itself. In order to give up the sense of doership, one must seek to find out who the doer is. Enquire within. The sense of doership will vanish. Vichara, inquiry, is the method. In this dialogue, a lady from Bangalore raises a question about the differences in the world and how to understand the one essence of all things. This question touches on a fundamental issue in spiritual practice: how to move beyond the apparent diversity in the world and realize the underlying unity. Sri Ramana Maharshi's response focuses on the concept of doership, or the sense that you are the doer of actions. He explains that the differences in the world are a result of this sense of doership. Essentially, when you identify yourself as the doer, you perceive and experience the world as being full of differences and separations. Doership is deeply connected to duality, because it is the sense of being a separate entity that performs actions and experiences the world. This sense of doership, or the belief that I am the one doing this, inherently creates a subject-object relationship, which is the basis for duality. This sense of doership is like the root of a tree. If you can destroy the root, the tree, or the differences, will also be destroyed. In other words, if you can relinquish the sense of doership, the differences in the world will disappear, and you will perceive the essential reality, or the one essence that underlies everything. To achieve this, the Maharshi recommends Vichara, or self-inquiry. This is deeply questioning and investigating just who the doer is. When you turn your attention inward and seek to find out who is the actual doer of actions, you'll come to realize that the true self is not the individual ego that seems to perform these actions, but rather the self is the pure awareness that simply is. By persistently inquiring, this false sense of doership will dissolve, As this sense of doership vanishes due to knowledge of the self, so do the perceived differences, revealing the essential unity of all things. Maharshi's teaching says that the root cause of suffering and perceived differences is the ego's identification with being the individual body and mind, which together make up the doer. By turning inward and questioning the true nature of the doer, you can transcend the ego and experience the oneness of all existence. This is not just a philosophical understanding, but a direct experiential realization that comes through persistent self-inquiry. The lady's question about overcoming differences and understanding the one essence is addressed by Ramana Maharshi through the practice of self-inquiry. By relinquishing the sense of doership, you can dissolve the apparent differences and realize the true, unified nature of reality. This practice leads to the profound understanding that the self is the pure awareness underlying all actions and experiences. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 verses on reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.